Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, you can hear me fine, I think.
I think they can hear me. Yep.
Open up this brewski. Had a big scare today, man. Thought I lost my zins.
Can't reopen that, bro.
Mm-mm. Oh, this beer smells good. It's Cowboy Time. Was it? Yeah, Cowboy Time by the Bear King. Oh, that is sexy. Yes, sir. It's only 4.5, but hell yeah. Hell yeah. I forgot my notes.
We are outside today doing the podcast, guys. It's nice and not chilly, but would you say this weather is nice and comfortable to be outside where you're not sweating.
Yeah, you're not out here dying, from
Yeah.
a fucking heat stroke. You're not freezing your nuts off. You're just having a good. It's a good day for barbecue, fishing, and just booty call.
But I don't know about that last one, dude. I can't.
I mean,
I can't agree to that one.
Yeah, well,
Well, I've had a good weekend so far, man.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been without a car for a year and a half.
Yeah.
The car sharing it. But yesterday I finally pulled the trigger and found a car I liked.
It's a nice one too.
For a good price. So to Toyota Camry. It's another one just like Ashley's, but it's nice, man.
Y'all should race.
I rode a beer last night.
Oh, you did?
We were driving home from the dealership. Off for 29. Got her ass, dude. Because it has sports mode, like I can actually put it in a sports mode.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even know I was at fucking 90.
Mm.
It was just so smooth. One hand, just I was bumping to Freddie Fender.
Hell yeah.
Just fucking, just going for it, dude. Just driving. But no, man, it's about time I finally got a vehicle of my own again. It was good.
Feel that, bro.
It took a long time to get it, but you? What you get?
It's a 98 Jeep, just like mine, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford it right now. But my old one, it's just like my old one, just like it. I was in Grand Shows. I don't know if you've seen it, but man, I really want that because that'd be perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? I do like you do, so I have my white belt in the back.
Yeah.
I'll hang it up in the back so everybody can see.
I think I'm gonna put my blue belt on my rearview mirror, dude.
You need to let them know that you're.
Yeah. I mean, I got my Glock with me, but
yeah,
that blue belt's gonna show more.
Yeah.
Nah, I went to Open Man this morning. I actually had fun, dude. I'm definitely gonna be sore for sure. Everybody gave me good rounds. Rylan, dude, destroyed me, man. He fucking destroyed me. But it felt good to go back. Hey, I was telling some of the guys at the gym, like, now that I have my own car, my car share, I can finally make more classes, because, she gets off at 5.
Yeah.
I would only be at one class for 30 minutes and have to leave, and then by the time I come back, class is already halfway through. No point in going at that time. Like, I don't want to be that guy that shows up 30 minutes late or
no one
misses all the technique, and then I'm just here just to roll. Like, for me, I think to get better would be being there for the techniques, being there to know what's going on, and that's I know a lot of people like to roll too, but like on the weekends, I love just to go and just start rolling right away.
Yeah,
but I know Mario is starting to do it on Saturdays where it's like a little class, which is cool. I don't mind it at all, but it felt good to go back, man. It felt good. Felt good to see everybody again. So I appreciate everybody. Oh, bro, that fucking acorn just smacked me in the head. And again, appreciate everybody that was there this morning, giving me goals, walking me back. I don't have a car nowhere, but like not actually being there all the time. It does. Like, you feel like an outsider. Yeah, because like everybody has a conversation that you have no idea about anymore, or what's being taught, and so.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Like, I saw like a lot of videos they posted, and I'm like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? I miss those dudes so much.
Yeah.
And because they're cool dudes, man.
Oh yeah. But man, I know a lot of our listeners are not. The half of our listeners already go to Triple Threat, you know.
Yeah.
But some of the people that don't live here, essentially, if you ever do actually come to Texas, please stop by Triple Threat, man. Right here in Marble Falls, it won't disappoint. It's gonna be a good time every time.
You're gonna have a good time. We're gonna meet a bunch of great people.
Yeah,
that's the topping right there. It's like not only are you gonna learn something new and cool, but you're also gonna like meet a lot of great people.
Yeah, the guys and the girls that go there, man. Honestly, hands down my favorite gym. Not just because I go there, not because I train there, but at all the gyms, besides the very first time I went to, those two, I can't say anything bad about Triple Threat. It's probably the best, and I want to see more people start going there.
Me too, because and I want to start going back because I've met a lot of the people before too, and I met like a handful of people, and before I even went there, like 2-3 years before I even went there, you know, through competitions and stuff, and because I go to like Skylar's competitions, and like dude, some of the most nicest, welcoming people I've met in my life. Yep. I was like, dang, they're being nice to me, and like no one's ever nice to me. Let's be real, like you know,
everybody's nice to you.
For the most part, most time everybody's like, does this guy, does his mom take Tylenol? Like they kind of question it a little bit, like
they question me too,
you know, and they're like, is there something there's something deeply wrong with that, you know? But like they literally, when I go there, like I have a good time, and like the coaches are awesome, and like they will like work with me, and you know, it takes me a little bit longer to learn something and stuff. Like it's kind of hard to how to do some of the moves, but like also it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like you're like so I'm a little bit of a slow learner, but when I do get it.
Yeah.
But it takes me a couple more tries than it does like, you know, per se you or somebody else or anybody else in the gym. So it's like I'm like you know, over there on the mat just literally rolling around by myself.
I'm excited to start going to Jesse's gym too. Now that I have my own car, I can start going to the places I want to go to again, like, and get back in the old routine that I was. Like, dude, I want to row so hard. I want to go back. But it was hard because we had one car at the time.
Yeah.
You know, I can't make every class and then plus my work schedule. So it's just one of those things. But now again, own car, I can go back to doing everything I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But Jesse's school too, dude. Like I'm excited to start checking that out.
Like that'd be dope.
Yeah.
They got some heavy rollers over there.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, oh.
So fresh meat.
Well, it's like, okay, I don't have to like hold my weight back.
Have you watched Lord of the Rings?
Which one?
I
read the book.
The second one.
Yeah. I've watched some of the movies, but I read the books.
Fuck, yeah. Dude, I love Lord of the Rings, and I'm blanking on the second movie. Two Towers.
Yes.
Where the orcs are like, meat's back on the menu, boys. Yeah, that's what it feels like if I go to Jesse's class. Like, fresh meat, dude. Like, I can't wait. You know, I met some of those guys at the Jesse in the park when we went to Atlanta.
I'm glad
passes.
Too, man.
Oh yeah, like, dude. BK and Jesse. I keep forgetting to say BK's name. My bad, BK.
BK's awesome, dude.
Yeah, but if you guys are even in the Run Passes area, check out Submission Empire.
Real.
Jesse's one of the head coaches there and the owner, just like BK.
Those guys
people.
Like, just in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Like I've seen those guys a lot, and like I've you know, been to a lot of their classes. I think back in Triple Threat, and it's like,
you know what's cool too is like I've gotten to see 3 of our professors compete now.
Mm-hmm.
I've competed with all of them in some sort of competition, not against them.
Yeah.
You know, and say, but I actually getting to watch them do what they teach us.
Yeah.
Like the very first time I got to watch Jesse do it, I was like, "Damn, dude! Like that's my coach."
Yeah.
You know, like that's
the one that like Skylar was always trying to tell me about jiu-jitsu, but I was like, dude, I'm not doing that because you know, like him and TJ are like way smaller than me.
Yeah.
And they're like doing all. You know, I'm watching them roll all the time, but then when we went to South Padre, they're like, dude, watch Jesse. And so I waited through all the matches to watch Jesse. I'm like, I'm gonna see what this dude can do. And And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of underestimated him. I'm like, he's gonna be like, just like slow and stuff. No, that dude was like faster than little dudes, man. And he was, man, so much technique, bro. It was like, and like that day is when I was like, I wish I could do that.
Well, like even when I watched Mario,
Yeah,
my first time watching Mario was at a Naga. My first competition here in Texas was at a Naga. And watching him, and Brent and BK.
Yeah, BK and Mario.
The same, like, dude, watching those two, like, move the way, like, at their size, like, holy shit, like,
and just how like badass.
Yeah,
you're like, dude, this is real life right now. Like, I'm actually like, it's like you think that like the way they roll is like in the competition is like something you might see on TV, but then you're sitting there and like in a Naga in real life watching them, and you're like, like, dude, that's like it's breathtaking, kind of like, like. I know it sounds weird, but like you're just like stuck on the match the whole time, and you're just like you're rooting for them and everything.
And it's like they're kind of like your idol.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's like you've seen these guys in the gym. They taught you stuff, and they've talked to you, and you've seen them roll in the gym. But when you see them roll with like in a competition, like, oh crap, like dude, that dude can like really mess someone up.
But with all that being said, like I tell everybody that listens, if you're out of state and you want to come to Texas to come, dude, check out those two gyms.
Yep.
Triple Threat and Submission Empire. One in Marble, one on the passes. Both great gyms, great owners, great vibes all the way around.
Great dudes.
But yeah, so I finally I went to Met this morning. I was gonna go yesterday, but I was just exhausted mentally from work. It was a long week, man. Long week of work. I got that new safety position, so trying to learn all the, being in meetings, being in, teaching all the new, doing all these stuff and helping the new guys get things down, and it's just mentally exhausting to where like yesterday morning I just needed to sleep, dude. It was just one of those where I wasn't going to retain anything if I would have went to class because it would have just run one ear out the other.
Yeah.
But today I was in a good mood. I woke up in time.
I almost asked you if we were going to go last night.
I was going to ask you, but I was like, nah, he's probably going to go to he probably wants to go to church.
Well, like, I want to start going to open mat and then church.
Yeah.
And because, like, they won't mind at church if I walk in there wearing my rash guard and stuff. They kind of just like, they're like, that's just him, man.
Yeah.
The people kind of accept me for who I am. Like, that's just him, man, and like yesterday we had like a men's prayer breakfast, and I went over there and I was like, you know what, I'll go with these guys. They've been trying to get me to go for like over a year now. And I just like every time I'm like, nope, you get to. Nope. So
no, that's good. I'm glad that you're starting to get into that.
And I was talking to them, and like they're like, so all the guys are talking about like like their lives and stuff. And I'm sitting there quietly, just like, and then what do you like to do for fun? Some of the guys like to do like frisbee golf and stuff like that. I'm like, jiu-jitsu, and one of the guys that follows me on Facebook was like, oh, that's right, man. And he told one of those younger guy there, he goes, hey, if you get out of line, it's good we're calling. I'm like, oh, I ain't been in a while. You might be able to take me down, dude. But I was like, yeah, I said, so that's kind of like what I'd like to be doing, and I don't want to most time before church, I might start going again. Okay. I think like one of the most awesome feelings is like, to me, is like going to jiu-jitsu and you go to church, do the podcast, and like afterwards it's just like all that, doing all them activities.
You feel good.
Yeah, like I feel like I was just like, I feel like I was like Don Fry or something, just beating the crap out of people.
What I feel like doing though was doing the podcast either before we go to the gym, like, because the gym doesn't open until 9. Yeah. We could probably start like at 7. Do it right before. That way, the rest of our mine and your afternoon's free.
Yeah.
For the rest of the day. That way, boom, podcast in the morning. We go train, and then whatever else you have planned for that day, you're not having to stretch it out like, oh well, I got a podcast at this time. We'll just start doing it early in the morning. Oh, that's just get it right out of the way in the morning. Yeah.
On Saturday or something.
Yeah. Saturday night or some shit.
Yes, Saturday. Like, wonder if I work or something. But
that way, we'll have our afternoons free.
Because I'm like, I know this afternoon I have plans after 7. So,
yeah.
But like, that's why the podcast might be a little late in the morning. It might be like, it might be ready at 9 in the morning.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
It depends what time I go to bed tonight.
But yeah, I was just thinking because after this we gotta go grocery shopping, and and then cook dinner. So I was like, I was talking to her when we were eating lunch, and I was like, well, maybe we'll start doing the podcast like early, right before we go. That way, boom, we do podcast, gym, you go to church or whatever, and then
I'm asleep.
yeah, just something.
I fell asleep earlier.
Well, yeah, and then you have more time to do all the. You can edit whatever you want to edit on here.
Yeah.
What do you think of the shirt, dude? You like it?
Dude, I loved it.
Okay.
There were one guy was like, "What is a heavy roller?" Because I had the shirt on and and I was like, "Well, a heavy roller is somebody that likes to sleep with your mom." But no, I didn't say that. But no,
I know you didn't.
But it was just funny. Like it was funny because a guy came I haven't seen this guy in like almost 9 years.
Yeah.
He came to my store last night. His name is Joey. Cool ass dude. And he was like, "Dude, I recognize that voice from somewhere," because he follows me on Facebook. He goes, "That's a podcaster voice over there." And I look over this dude. Now he's had like short hair. He had like really long hair and everything. He's like, "What's up, Dig? I know your fucking voice anywhere, man. I thought you were still in Killeen, boy." But I was like, "Oh man, not." But he's like, and then I was like, when I was checking him out and stuff, and ringing them up. I said, "You need a bag?" He goes, "Yeah." I turn around. He goes, "And you got your face on the back of your shirt." He goes, "Only this guy." He looked at my coworker. "Only this guy will have his face on the back of his shirt." I said, "Well, I'm not the only one back there."
It feels weird though. Like
someone's like, "Is that your brother?" I'm like, "Yeah."
A lot of people think we're related. I don't want to say no. I'm just going, "Oh yeah."
Well, yeah.
But man, it feels nice outside, dude.
It does. This is fat man weather, dude. Like, and it's almost about to be a little colder.
I can't wait.
Because I can't do that.
I can't do the heat no more, man.
The heat has been just like I don't know. Ever since I got a heat stroke a couple years ago, it like devours me worse now. When I was like 18, man, I used to work out in 110-degree weather in big giant ditches doing concrete work, and laying rebar. I hate laying rebar, by the way. And I would rather dig a ditch than lay rebar any day of the week.
I don't know that too. It's not fun.
None of it is. Or mowing grass, or you know what I'm saying, like, or even when I worked in restaurants when they had no air conditioner. I remember I worked at this one restaurant, and it's pretty crazy because I got mad one time. I was like, "I'm leaving if we don't get a fucking air conditioner." Like I started flipping out on everybody, throwing pots and pans everywhere. Like I thought I was Gordon Ramsay, Like you like in a restaurant, you get that kind of mode. Where like, yeah, I can cook.
If I ever worked in a restaurant, I'd probably be like that. But man, guys, shooting some questions.
Yeah.
Even if I don't put it on the story, I'm trying to get more active on my personal and on the Instagram, but between my work schedule and everything else that's been going on, it's been hard. But hopefully now,
any day of the week too. Like,
just shoot us a DM. Like, hey, question for the pod, and we'll answer it. Like, it's not like you don't have to wait until that day, or
like anytime you think of a question for us, we're like, okay, I think this guy's gonna answer that. I did have one question, but it's not really jiu-jitsu related. But it's like, what is the worst thing you think someone can do to you? Like, because this happened to one of my family members earlier this week, that another family member, I ain't gonna say who they were, but like added his baby mama on Facebook, and they got into a fist fight over it. You know how my family is. But like,
that's a weird thing to want to fight over.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing?
You think that someone could do to you, like even jiu-jitsu or outside of jiu-jitsu or whatever, but like, it was something I was thinking about, because mine is like calling the cops on me. I think if someone calls the cops on me, it kind of seals our deal of our friendship or something, Like
I would think. I think.
But if I had a girlfriend, it'd probably be like talking to my girlfriend. But
I would say probably asking for money, like in an absurd amount of money, and not willing to pay back. Like, I just said, somebody asked you for a fucking 1,000, and like
$1,000 right now.
Huh?
Someone owes me $1,000 right now.
But let's see that, like, that's one thing to betray. It's like, I trusted you with this money. Like, I can't. Like, hey, we're still gonna be cool, but for me to trust you, like, in a sense, like, you owe me a good amount of money. Like, what if I was hurting, but I ended up giving it to you anyways? Like, I don't know that 1,000 now.
Yeah, I've done that for people.
Like that, I would say that, like, asking for a large amount of money and not willing to pay back. And that's one thing I've always grown up was I've never asked for handouts. Like, you can ask anybody from my old friend. Well, I'm not even gonna say old friend. My friends from back home.
Yeah.
I don't ever ask for money.
So,
I don't even ask my parents for money. Actually, I don't even like. It's just one of the things. If I don't have it, I don't got it.
yeah, that's
But
how
I'm gonna figure out how to get it. I don't want to be responsible, and I don't want to be that type of person. I don't want people to think, "Oh, this dude's always asking for money."
Yeah.
Always. No, if I don't got it, I don't have it right now, but I'm going to get it.
Not enough ask for rides.
So that's different though.
Like, but if I'm like gonna like to me that's hard. Like if I ever ask someone for a ride, you know I fucking beat myself up to do it. Like sometimes I'll be like, last night I was stuck at work and I was like, I ain't asking nobody for a damn ride. And my coworker was like, I'll come back and give you a ride. And I was like, you're good. And so I just waited, like, cause I waited till my mom got off, but like I just waited, and I'm like, dude, I am not gonna ask anybody for a damn fucking ride, and I will not do it. And but like I also like about money. Like the other day, I was right before I got paid, I was like, dang, our paychecks were late thanks to Christopher Columbus. Not only did this man kill people that look like me, he had to make it a bank day where I couldn't get paid till a day later. And so I was like, dang man, I really need I forgot I needed something. I think I was needing like some food or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'll just eat scraps today because I am not going to ask anybody. And my best friend's wife was like, well, I'll buy you something. I'm like, no, you're not. And she's like, why? What's wrong with me buying you something to eat? I'm like, because it's gay, for one. And for two, I don't want to ask anybody for anything. I mean, of course, finally got my paycheck, but I was like, I'm not going to ask anybody for a damn thing. I'm good. Like if I don't need food for work.
See, but there's a difference between like 20, 50, 100. But if it's any higher than you're asking more than 500.
Like I don't want to put my buddy out there, but he asked me the other day for some money, and he's gonna pay me back. And he's like, "Hey, bro, you mind if I pay you back in payments?" I'm like, "Yeah." You know what I'm saying? Like I know you needed it, bro. You do the same for me. He's done the same for me. I've done the same for him, but in the past, and I'm like, man, like you're cool, bro. I've known this guy since I was born.
Yeah.
Like I had a lot of love for this guy. I still do.
But I'm just saying, like, if they asked and you keep asking, like, hey, when are you gonna pay me back? Like, even if you try to make payment plans, like, hey, just $100 here, $100.
Yeah.
And they still don't.
But like, hey, I'll pay you half on the 30th and half on my next payday. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I can trust you because I know you're gonna pay it back eventually. But if it's a full, what are you talking about? I don't know, you shit type of. Hey, we're still cool, but I ain't ever gonna trust you again for money wise. Like
I worked for a guy, and he was like, "Well, it's because you're slow and lazy. That's why I didn't pay you." And I'm like, "Dude, you owe me $1,000." Like literally, it was actually like 1,500, but he paid me 500 of it, afterwards. But he still owed me 1,000. And I was like, "Bro, you still owe me $1,000." I said, "I really need that money because I was going to use that money to pay some stuff off."
The job I had before the job I have now, still never gave me my final paycheck.
Really? Oh well, yeah, I know how you feel there.
And that was over 1,000. I mean, I'm not. I want to put them out on blast. I want to tag them on shit. I do. I want to be that petty, but I'm like, man, what's that gonna do for me though?
You're exactly right.
So
you're exactly right because it's still gonna make you're still not gonna have the money, and they're still gonna be out there running around.
So
and what I try to explain to some people sometimes is like in the hood, people get shot for $50.
Oh yeah.
Right? I'm not gonna say I knew somebody and knew another guy, but saying something happened to these people.
I've seen it. I've seen it personally.
Yeah.
And it's a cut world out there.
Yeah.
It's a dog eat dog world.
My buddy in Florida always brings that up. Why don't you ever ask that dude to pay you $1,000? He'll bring it up randomly. I'm like, bro, I said, for one, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just money. Like, to me, money's not really that important.
You're not going to take that shit with you when you die anyways.
Like, when I die and, go to heaven and be chilling, I'm not going to walk into the gate and God's going to be like, hey, man, I would let you in, but you didn't get that $1,000.
Oh, yeah, I need you need 1,000 to get in?
I'm like, ah.
Oh, send me back down. Get that 1,000 right now. But nah, it's...
You get the memo?
It's $1,000 entry fee, my guy. Nah, it's... I would say that would be the thing that would, get me,
Yeah. Mine would be them calling the police on me. Knowing my situations and stuff and knowing my history. Like, I'm not a criminal or nothing like that, but I've always had bad luck with police.
Yeah.
That'd be like, if I did something and, let's say me and a family member get to a fight and he's like, I'm calling the police, and he calls the police on me, I'm done with him. Like I can't forgive somebody after that because you can't trust them. Like if they can snitch on you, they can steal from you, then they can do anything else to you.
Or if you both went in,
Mm-hmm.
he's just gonna snitch on you right away. But like,
Yeah.
nah, he did it. So
That's why I never put myself in situations like that.
I try not to.
I try not to either. There's a lot back in the day. If I would have got caught, I don't know if I would have been able to trust some of the people back in the day. A lot of guys, no, Derek, you just want to do it with family. Yeah.
Man, but I'm excited, man. Excited for the new year. I mean, it's only October, but
Yeah, it's good to get ready now.
yeah. What do you think your goals are for next year? What is like one thing that you really want?
Get on my feet and find a good career, which I'm trying to work on.
Are you still gonna do that plumbing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to find a good career like that because of one thing is I can start training after work. I can also get closer to getting my blue belt. I can. It's still some things I just been sitting around thinking about. I haven't been in the gym, but I've just been thinking about it. And I'm like, dude, and every morning I wake up, I've been going on.
Well, for you'd be able to get a car.
That too.
You'd be able to get a car again.
Mm-hmm. Get my own place because I'm not used to living with other people.
What do you have right now? Just a license, just a regular license, or do you have a?
I took my license away.
You just rolling out with just a regular ID?
Mm-hmm. I got to do all that, dude, because I was straight up. like you said, like I used to when we used to go places in the cars and stuff. I thought everybody was racing.
Dude, I'd rather drive fast, man.
And see, I can't ride fast, but I can drive fast.
What do you mean?
Like when I'm riding with somebody, I'm cautious. But like when I'm driving, it's like I don't even care.
Oh, if you're by yourself, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nah, I don't. No, I'm just joking. With certain people, I'll be like, I drive a little bit slower. But with some people I know that drive fast themselves. But I'll be like, bro, you drive just as fast as I do. I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it, he said.
If it was like my buddy Jay back home, dude, me and that guy would race each other all the time, dude. Like, there's times where we would be like 120 on the street that was like 55, you know?
Yeah.
Just to see who was the fastest or who was more of a daredevil on doing shit like that.
Yeah.
And I still have that mentality even here.
Yeah.
I'll race anybody. I don't care. As long as I know there's not a state trooper in front of me somewhere. I mean, again, you don't know if there is, but
you don't want to go through granite shows.
No, dude. That's I want to get the windows tinted on like cars soon, but I just know granite shows are fucking assholes. You know, like
they will stop you. Like I know some people say that cops don't try to collect a quota, but what
they do.
At the end of the week,
they do. It's the end of the month and the beginning of the month.
They are like out there. Like I'll see them like I'll be in my store and I'm just sitting there on the.
They're out there like fucking swimwear.
Stalking people left and right. Like I'm like, okay, guys. They stop people on the driveway sometimes at my job.
Dude, I see it all the time when I'm heading home from work. Like 2:30, 3 o'clock sometimes. I'm like, God damn, well, just let them get some liquor.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And people need their liquor so bad too. Yeah.
Dude, my neck is sore.
I bet.
I haven't been.
I kind of can't wait to like yesterday I saw one of they did an open mat I guess yesterday and it was like the mats were all wet and I'm like, oh man, that was a good time.
Yeah,
them boys like went in there and just killed it. Like, they did. Like I was like, how jealous. I want to be there.
But so like that, going back to like what you want for next year, so to get a career, to get your carpet. What about small goals?
Small goals, like I said, just start getting into jiu-jitsu more and going to church more too. Like I've really been building up the church community a lot the last month, and those guys seem to really like me a little bit. I don't know, they all seem like they like me, but it just seems like I've been learning more about God and stuff, and like and I've been like I'm actually kind of smart in that area. It's really weird, but also just going back to jiu-jitsu more, man, and and just being happy. Because I feel like the last week I've been digging myself out of depression, and it's like, dude, I'm coming back from this depression. No one's ready for it. Like I'm not even ready for it because I'm like it's crazy. Like I'm starting to have like ambition again. Where it's because for the last couple of months I haven't had no ambition or nothing. I just been floating through life. So it's like, dude, I'm starting to have ambition again. I want to help the podcast grow. I want to help I just want everything to start growing. And I was thinking about, I had a funny idea. Heavy rollers Bitcoin.
I know you told me about that one.
Yeah.
I know it's funny. I didn't know how to think about that.
It was just a thought I had the other night. I was like, because my brother was talking about how him and his buddies were making a Bitcoin and they were like getting investors. And I was like, if people were to invest into a heavy rollers Bitcoin, and I just wanted to see how far it'd grow and how to make one. You have to like learn how to code and stuff. But like that would be hilarious to me. But like, it's like because currency and stuff like that, you got to get under certain currencies and stuff. But I have to read more about it, instead of just listening to other people talk about it. But it was just a funny joke that I thought. I was like, heavy rollers Bitcoin, and then I thought about like like that scene where like they're what's that movie with Jonah Hill? They're taking them all to jail. At the end, and like it's that.
Wolf of Wall Street.
I think so, and they're taking them to jail now, looking at each other and stuff, and like, oh no, it's when he's selling weapons.
Fuck. I just saw it the other day and I don't remember it.
Yeah. I was like, that's gonna happen. I don't want that to happen, but I can see myself going to jail for a Bitcoin.
So Jonah Hill and Bryce yeah, but I can't remember the other actor's name right now.
I can't either, but I know he's a skinny guy. And he's
something Teller.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah.
That's what I was thinking the whole time when I was laughing. But like, I don't know, it's just like, I just want to like small goals are just go back to jiu-jitsu, start learning more, get a stutter strap maybe, but like it's not really about belts for me, but it's also about just, learning and having a good time.
Yeah.
Getting back in that community because I feel like I'm getting distant from everybody and I feel like I'm getting distant from, I feel like for a while I got distant from everything, and like I was like, I think of myself out of this depression, like, dude, people ain't ready for this because it's going to come back with an explosion.
Well, let me get my insurance on the car tomorrow. And then this week we'll fucking figure out how to get back to the gym together.
Hell yeah.
For me, I think my big one is I think for mine and hers is actually buy a house. I don't think we're actually gonna move back.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. I mean, I got the car here. It'd be too much for me to register back in California. My payments wouldn't be the same, shit like that. So, and I've already built a community here with everybody.
Yeah.
Not even just with jiu-jitsu. With work, people outside of work or people outside of the gym, and like even like the community, like my neighbor right here, Mark and Amy, like those two are like really nice, and I sometimes will go and have drinks with them next door, and so it's just one of those things where like I just fell in love with it here.
Yeah,
and I think that's my other goal is save a little bit more and try to find a house that's right for us.
Hell yeah.
But small goals, I think, get stay more consistent again with jiu-jitsu like I was. Dude, or just work on my credit so I can get better credit, dude. My credit is dog shit right now.
Really?
Yeah.
It'd be worse than mine. Mine's like a 680. Like
mine's way lower than that.
Oh. But I've been building on it for a minute now.
My mom opened up credit cards under my name when I was like 2 years old. And then when I hit 18,
that's so Mexican.
Yeah, I got hit with all the debt, and I have like 2 credit cards left to pay off, but it was like up there in bills, like thousands of dollars worth of debt I was in. And, she's helped me out because she's the one that got me into it.
Yeah.
But it's still the fact of like, I'm finally almost at 6,
Yeah.
But that's the only reason why it took me so long to get a car, because my credit was ass, bro. They were like, oh, you need a cosigner. And again, like, I'm not that person that wants to go and ask. So I was like, fuck that. I'm going to do it on my own somehow. One way or another, I'm going to get me a car no matter how I got to go about it. Legally.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it, off the records or anything, but I did. I got it. I got the car I wanted, got the payments I wanted, and I think it's starting to go up from here.
Heck yeah, and it will.
But that's my goal. Well, then to grow the podcast more.
Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely want to see our podcast grow, but I'm glad that we have like I don't know, like cause that's what I've been thinking about too. I'm like, I gotta get on this credit. I'm almost 40, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see myself living past 40, so I'm like, dude, I gotta do something.
Yeah, for like the last 12 years, dude, I've been paying all credit card debts.
I've been playing for the last playing out in the streets, running around, being a fool. I didn't think I was gonna like. I didn't think I was gonna live past 32.
I didn't think I was gonna live past 16, 18.
Yeah. And I'm like, you know what? I might as well just enjoy life, and I just like shit on everything. And then now it's like, oh, you're 38, bro. You know, most 38-year-olds have a business in their own home, and they have like a wife and like 50 kids. I don't want a wife and 50 kids, but I do want, you know, to have my own place and a nice, you know, nice truck or car, you know, and maybe you know, a couple $1,000,000. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, it's funny. When I was getting in the car yesterday, the guy was like, "You really want a car, dude? Like for your size, like you don't want a truck?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "You're just a big dude. Like, you know, usually guys your size, you like your look want like a truck." And I was like, "Dude, I've had trucks. Honestly, I like smaller cars. They're easy to get around."
Yeah, plus their tires not as expensive.
Yes, dude, insurance, all that. So I was like, plus I've been driving a Toyota for the last year and a half anyway, so I might as well just stick with a car that I know is reliable. So it's just stuff like that, bro. It's like little small goals I've been looking at. But the big one, like I said, probably buy a house either in Marble or so we're looking like past Marble, not kind of towards Johnson City.
Yeah,
It's just, you know, houses out that way.
I don't think I'm gonna leave this area either. And I was planning on it, and I don't know how much I hated it here, but like, come to find out, it's like I don't really hate it that much. You know, like I've made a lot of friends here, and like the first time I lived here, it was bad. But
Do you think it's because you matured more?
maybe.
Like you're starting to like, okay, I'm this age, like it's really not that bad. Like you hit a certain part in your life where you're like, I actually like it here.
Yeah.
Do you, you think that's bad?
Yeah, and plus like the whole community we built, like my church and jiu-jitsu, and like, you know, you guys and stuff. I'm like, dude, if I leave, it's like I'm gonna like, because when I left Colleen, I really missed my buddy Lurch and my buddy B Money. Like, I really missed them a lot. And then now I'm like, I'm really gonna miss these people like a lot, and I'm like, and I know what I'm gonna be like just talking about y'all constantly over there. So I'm like, well, I might as well just stick around because I would too. Like, you know, like I'm like, oh no, I got a buddy Steven that can do a podcast with pretty dope, blah blah, and we got to do it through Zoom now because I had to move up here to Colleen and put around a bunch of family members.
Yeah, see, that was like me too. I was like, if I move back to Cali, it's like, fuck, I'm leaving you behind. I left Jesse. I left everything I've learned to love over here. Like, I'm just gonna be talking about it over there, you know, like oh this and that, and then I know everybody's going, why don't you just go back?
Yeah, that's how it'd be too.
So, and then like there was a part of me like wanting to go to Pennsylvania to work on the oil field, like on the oil pipes and stuff like that. But I was like, but I was like, dude, I ain't trying to move again, make a whole new fucking friend group, and then I hit 30. I'm like, I made enough friends in my lifetime where I trust them. So I haven't really made more fucking friends, you know. And plus, going somewhere else, having to worry about who's who. Who am I? You know, constantly making sure she's safe and job security. Yeah, I'm fine where I'm at. I'm happy.
Yeah, I think if I would have stayed in Colleen longer, I probably would have got shot or something.
Yeah.
Like my last day at the liquor store there when the guy pulled the gun was like kind of an opening for me. Like, hey, I probably shouldn't be around here much longer. Because you know, like I wasn't scared. That's the sad part. You know, like I was laughing. I was like, come on, bro, go out, get the fuck out of my store. You know, like, and everybody in the store like trying to pull their guns out. I'm like, I'm the only guy not packing. Like, hey, in between everybody, you know.
Can you own one? Huh? Can you own a gun?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any felonies or nothing.
Okay.
I'm actually in talks to somebody about buying one. Like, because I want one just for the safety of my house.
Yeah, I'll take you to the pawn shop right there at Marble, dude.
Yeah, I'll go look at them. And because, like, even this area is kind of getting crazy, too. Like, I told you I have my mom at.
Yeah.
Like, well, it didn't happen to her, but, like, you know.
It happened at the place at her work facility.
I took a dump on the porch at HEB, by where the plants are at.
Yep.
And then they found, like, a baggie of meth. I'm like, oh, that's becoming one of these now. And I know, like, luckily for me, when I came back here, I got around the right people. Like, you know, and like you always worry about, like, you know, getting around the wrong people. Like, it's like, yeah, man, like, you know, like before I moved, I was, you know, around a lot of my family and stuff, but people up there didn't even believe me half the stories I tell them about my family. all the stuff that go down. You know, there'll randomly be a fist fight in the front yard or something, and they're like, "Oh, it's a Tuesday, bro. What's everybody doing?" Like,
It's 10 o'clock in the morning, assholes.
pretty much. That's the last time I got to a fight in the front yard. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. I was trying to go to work, and this dude came up and he was running his mouth.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. I'm just trying to go to work, man. I'm running late. Show up to work with a black eye. They're like, "What happened to you?" Like, well, some dude attacked me over something that happened a couple of years ago.
Oh man, but dude, I'm loving this weather right now.
Me too. Like, I can't. At night, every night I sit outside and just talk on the phone with my buddies and stuff, and just laugh. I will go visit my buddy in Miami, but I'm not gonna move there. I decided not to move there either because some of the stuff he tells me, I'm like, your neighborhood sounds bad. Like, it's like that sounds horrible. Like, why would you get why would you get into a fight with that guy? So, well, he came up on me. I'm like, oh,
Dude, I forgot to tell you so earlier when I got back from the gym, and I was on FaceTime with my parents, showing them the car. And dude, I don't know what neighbor it was, but it was one of these over here. And she was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you for touching my fucking kids and this and that. And all of a sudden, all I heard was, I was like, oh, she about to fucking kill his ass right now.
Get him.
And I was like, all you was like, you heard her fucking clock that fucking shotgun, but
yeah.
And I was like, oh, he dead. Like, I'm gonna see this on Hill Country Scanner here in a little bit.
That's what bad about this area is. Kingsland is kind of a bad area.
Oh yeah,
like, it's just like every day it's something like that.
She always asked me. She said, "Why do you always have the gun with you?" I'm like, "Out here, yeah, that's cool. Like, fucking this house, that house, old people.
Mm-hmm.
But on this side, fuck no, I don't trust nobody, bro.
No.
I've seen people, sketchy ass dudes, walk right here plenty of times, and I'm like, nah, like,
oh yeah, there was one dancing in front of my yard one day in the street right there by the mailbox.
Yeah,
just thrusting in there like he pumping something.
Yeah, and that's why I
was like, Miller, get him.
I mean, I don't ever keep one in the chamber, but it's still a fact that like I want her to have one too, just in case I'm never home.
Yep. Like there was like one day in my house, there was my stepdad caught him. I think I was at the gym actually, and this dude was out there, and he had like our trash can was sitting out there. We had a air mattress that the dog flattened.
Yeah.
And he was out there stabbing the air mattress. He wasn't cutting it up for us. He was stabbing it and like yelling at it. And my stepdad went out there. I was like, "What's my stepdad? Look, he's a good dude, but he still has that fire in him. But he's not young no more. Like when he was younger, I remember he beat up a dude and like smashed him with a chair and everything, like real wrestling shit. Like on it looked like WWE because he got like a chair and just smashed the dude in the face with it. Yeah. And us as kids were watching like, whoa! I shouldn't have been watching that as a 10-year-old, but I was. But like you'll see stuff like that, and like he still thinks he can. I guess he's that guy who got there and started yelling at him and ran him off, and then got in his truck and tried to go look for him. And I'm like, dude, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like because you never know. That guy had a knife and he was stabbing an air mattress that was flat already. Like there's something going on,
You want me to go to the bars? Like I'm always looking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm always scanning the rooms.
It's like last time we went out to eat, I'm watching the door and I'm watching everything around me because like you just never know like what's going to go off and stuff, and like especially in today's age.
Yeah, I didn't like. And it doesn't even matter if it's just her. Like even when we go out with some of her friends, like that are nothing but girls. Yeah. And most of the time I'm like the only dude. Like they can protect themselves, but they're still a fact of like, not that I'm in charge of them, but I'm still responsible.
Like I feel like that's a man's duty because like even when I'm at work, I'm the only guy.
Yeah.
Well, not after this week because they're hiring a new guy, which he seems like a cool guy. I can't wait. And he's like, or they're all like sitting there talking, and like dudes are coming in and whatever, and I'm just like, just watching because like a lot of them like all kind of flirty and stuff, which is cool. They're not like they don't need my protection, but it's like as a guy, if one of these guys get a little too touchy, like it's my job to like, hey, what's up, bro? Yeah. But and even some of the dudes that come like a lot of people coming in there and stuff like that, they're all methed out and stuff. You're like, okay, this guy can literally, if someone's on meth, they can pretty much do anything.
Yeah,
their brains don't operate the same as their
brains.
And what if he decides to walk behind the counter and try to steal something?
Well, I was just like, my mom told me a couple weeks ago. I don't know if I talked about it on here, but like somebody was following my niece around.
That's crazy.
And I was like, bro, you guys are lucky I'm not back at home. I said, I would have found that dude.
For real. Like
even though he didn't touch you, it's still sad. Like, you're following her around. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, she says she went from one spot to another store, and he fucking pulled in right behind her.
That's crazy.
And followed her. But then she took all kinds of back roads that she didn't even know just to, get back home. Just to lose him.
That's scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, that's because if that happened to my niece, I'd be like freaking out.
Yeah, and I told my mom, I was like, you guys are lucky I'm not home right now.
Yeah, you guys.
Like, I don't play around like bullshit like that. That's something my dad didn't instill that in me or my grandfather. It was the stories I heard from my mom about her ex-husband, And I told myself as a young kid, like, when I get older, I'm protecting every woman that I possibly can from fucking creeps. Like,
I can't stand creeps anyway.
Yeah,
so it's like I would love to just get a hold of one of them guys.
Like last night we went to the bar and like I'm just watching. Yeah. I'm just watching the whole night. Like I'm playing pool, but my mind's still like, okay, like I gotta like I'll hit this ball just so I can fucking go back to. Like I really don't care about playing the game. Like, I'm just like the girls wanted to go, and I was like, fuck it, I'll go. So it's just one of those things that I instilled in my own self. Like yeah, I'm just responsible for them. Like,
yeah, it's not like you're the leader or you're trying to control anybody. It's just like I got, like as a man, you got to be like, ready.
Yeah,
it's the case because like a lot of other men out there are pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
like there's people like there's regrets I have in my family. If I would have been there, something wouldn't have happened to a female member of my family. I feel like, and I'm like, dude, this happened to her, and I wasn't there to protect her, so it eats me up.
Yeah.
And I'll think about it like a lot. I'm in my room just like, dude, I wish I would have fucking been there. Oh, I wish I would have been there. I would have killed that mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, and so like, and it's not that I'm thinking they're weak. They're not. Like, no, a lot of the women in my family are freaking insane.
A lot of the girls that she hangs out with, they all pack. But again, we can't take guns inside that. We're partners.
True.
So it's like a lot of these dudes are about my size, if not a little bit smaller. So it's like I know those guys could easily overpower them if they wanted to.
That's what like my homegirl was like, I give this random guy a ride, because he was walking. I was like, what the? Like it pissed me off. Like, and I was like, dude, don't ever do that again. She's like, now you're starting to sound like my husband. I was like, well, he's right. Like, don't pick up a random dude because he can overpower you. She's like, well, I got a knife. I was like, well, how big was he? And she's like, well, he's a pretty good sized dude. I would have stabbed him. I had my knife right here on my lap. I saw your knife. I said, what the first thing he was going to do?
Grab
the knife and hold you down, and then that's when he holds you down. And she's like, why would you think like that? I'm like, because that's the way the world is. Like, it's not all lollipops and sunshine and unicorns and everybody like, hi, I know you're nice, but I'm going to be nice too. It's not like that. It's and like I've seen like the dark side of the world. And
unless you have the capability of really ending their life, you'd have to get them in the neck.
Yeah,
you have to get somebody in the neck or get them underneath the armpit. If you stab someone underneath the armpit directly, it kills them within like 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's what they have to do. And like, I doubt he's gonna have his.
Or you hit him right in the sternum, but you have to be fucking quick as possible,
But I feel like if that guy would have tried to attack her, he would have went straight to the knife first.
Usually, that's how it. That's not how to kill people. Yeah. But I've been told.
That's how it is too, man. Because like people are like, it's not like that. As men, we have to be protective of women in our lives.
Yeah.
Because I would not want anything to happen to any woman in my life.
Yeah.
If I'm around, it's not gonna happen.
A lot of people think I'm an asshole because I don't say hi. I'm like, I'll say hi, but I really don't want to. Like, I really don't know you. I really don't care to get to know you. Like I just want to know why you're talking to this girl that I'm
hanging out with.
Yeah. Like, that's how I am. What are your true fucking intentions? Like, if I wasn't here, would you be the same fucking person?
Yeah, it's like I was out with my best friend's wife. We went to the store, and dudes would try to talk to her, and I'm like, "What's up? What's going on?" And like, "Oh no, this is one of my friends that I grew up with or whatever." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm just sitting there like, "Well, she's married, so." I'm that guy. Like, so, like, if I'm ever out, like, and I go to the store or something with your old lady or something, and some guy tries to holler at her, I'm gonna say like, well, she's married, so I don't know what the fuck you talking to her about, you know. Like, and I butt in, you know, and I gotta make sure that I'm here. So if you want to try something, I'm gonna try it on you. You know, like
you try it on me first. If you're gonna kiss, you kiss me first.
yeah. If you want to tongue her, you better tongue me first. But no, like that's how this is how it is, you know. I think every guy that does that, especially if you train, it makes you feel more like okay, good. Like that's another reason why I need to start going back to jiu-jitsu. When I was going, that was the reason why I was going too.
Yeah.
Was to, like know a little bit of skill just in case something were to happen.
I mean, but for the most part, you know more than 90% of the fucking population.
Crackheads at 7-Eleven, trying to flirt with my friend's wife, or you know, even my friends I go there with. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure. You know, but oh, she's with you. I'm like, yeah.
See, that's the thing that scares me is like if me and her when we do have kids, like, how am I gonna be if I have a girl?
Yeah.
Like I'm already overprotective of her.
Yeah.
One, because you know I got to talk to her dad one time, but he was like, "You are responsible for my little girl." Before he passed, like that was one thing he told me. Like, and that was like the thing that stuck in my head was like, "Damn, like, all right, like I'm trying to keep that promise no matter what, you know."
Yeah.
And like now I'm like, if I have a little girl, how is my demeanor, how is my mentality gonna be? Am I gonna become more aggressive? Or you know, I don't know. But I always think about that. Like, I want a girl.
Yeah.
So it's like, how am I gonna be as a father of a little girl?
I'll be afraid to have a daughter because I know with my nieces and stuff, and I'm like, dude, like I threaten little boys, you know, you know, that even look at them. So I can only imagine, like, and you know, when the grown men are around, I'm just watching.
Yeah.
Because you know, like my brothers will have like their friends over or whatever, and like my niece one time was like, "Yeah, he tried to add me on Snapchat," and I was like, "What? Did some young man try to add you on Snapchat?" And my brother's like, "Well, you have her on your Snapchat." I'm like, "That's different. I'm her uncle." You know, so I'm like, sitting there, like, I'm the whole time I'm watching this guy, you know, and he's not even doing nothing wrong. He's just over there chilling, and like, I'm bringing birthday cake over. I'm like, yeah, I'll shove that birthday cake up your ass. You try anything with my baby niece, you know. But I told my niece when she was first born, the first time I held her, I said, no matter what, I will walk through hell. And that, like, I'm a funny, nice guy. I like to laugh and joke, but that's the only thing in the world that gets me serious is like, you know, like people I have love for. Like even my guy friends, I'm kind of protective over, but especially female, you know, I'm like, nah, that's not gonna happen. Like I will, like, you know, take a bullet, you know, for any of my nieces or anything, like, because like that's just the way it should be.
Well, you know, I was raised with nothing but women.
Yeah.
2 sisters, 1 mom, and 4 aunts.
I was raised with all brothers and 1 sister, but I was raised by my mom for the longest time, and I saw, like, you know, like my mom was a hard ass working lady, dude. She still is. Like, you know, like this week she's working 90 hours before she can have her day off. You know, and there's like, but like I'm like, dude, if anybody were to like threaten, like I remember when we were she used to run a convenience store, and this guy was getting mad about an ID, and like she's like, sorry, I don't think it's you on the ID, and it wasn't him. Like I was like, dude, that guy's my age. I was like 17, and I'm like, and he's trying to show her big brother's ID. And she's like, it's not you. I'm sorry. Well, fuck you, bitch. And I walk around the corner. I'm like, just staring at him. He's like, I gotta go. I was like, motherfucker, come here, dude. Like, I didn't even say a word. I just walked around there, just smiling, looking at him. You know?
Yeah. I remember back in Cali, this dude was trying to rip my mom off of fucking strawberries that were moldy and old and shit.
Yeah.
And my mom was gonna buy them. I was like, fuck that, don't buy them. Yeah. Bro, I fucking flipped that motherfucker's table, bro. I was like, don't you ever fucking sell shit like that to my mom or anybody's fucking mom ever again. I made sure his fucking produce went to shit.
I remember my big brother taught me one thing. His brother.
You're just out here trying to make a fucking dime off of moldy ass food, you fucking cocksucker. Like, nah.
With these innocent housewives just trying to have something for their family.
Yeah.
Fuck Lord. They could slap the shit out of that dude.
And he was like, oh, small dude. He's probably like 5'2".
It's always those guys.
He was like 5'2", maybe 130 pounds.
Mm.
I was like, bruh, nah, like, I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna go to jail for this. I'm gonna just show you your fucking little fruit stand.
Hell yeah.
so you don't rip nobody else off.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And you guys can call me an asshole or whatever you guys want, but
That's principle.
like, nah, he was trying to rip other people off just to make a dime. Like,
Yeah,
like I don't know how he was going to live with himself after that. Like,
I don't know how people can.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't know how anybody can live with themselves by doing that, or even mistreating a woman. Like, yeah, I talk to a lot of trash, like, you know, like, you know, on Facebook, like, yeah, these are
yeah, you do.
like, in the long run, honestly, like, I'm always protective over them, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, and that goes for like especially I have a lot of female friends too, like a lot. So it's like, dude,
Yeah, I have more female friends than I do male friends.
me too.
I don't know if that's just because I don't know why that is.
Raised by a woman.
Yeah, but
also because like one of my best friends, Brandy, you know, like she goes to my church too, and like her daughters and stuff, and like, you know, there was a certain person that they didn't like was trying to like talk to them one day, and I'm just watching, just waiting for them to make a move. Like, I don't care where we're at, bro. Like,
we in the house of Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna mess you up.
Ain't around, you know, so I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, don't worry, I'm your Batman. You know, y'all might not see me. I might be in the back row, and y'all might be in the middle of the church, but I'm gonna jump through pews and get his ass. You know, but not he doesn't be cool.
I mean, fucking bulldozing these fucking peels, but I'll still get there.
Yeah. But it's just funny though, because like, you know, a lot of like they don't realize it though. It's the funniest part to me.
Yeah.
Like the female brain is different because they're like, no, he's just being nice, and he's over there like stroking himself, you know, and you're like, no, he's fucking not. Like, come here, get away from those kids, dude. That's another thing about me is like kids don't like. I hate when people mess with kids. I hate that.
Yes.
That is like, bro, stop. Like, you know, like that's how I feel. Like, it's like, bro, I will. Like, I believe anybody that hurts a child deserves a death penalty. You know, like, and I'll joke around like, man, fuck those kids, man. You know, candy on Halloween. And I have been the kind of guy like my old roommates in Liberty Hill one time. They went out doing trick or treating.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, Derek, we're going to light on. We have all this candy here. Kids come, we hand candy out. I'm like, yeah. So they look, I was like, man, fuck those kids. Turned that light off and ate all that damn candy myself. That's right. I did that.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah. I just wanted to keep them safe, though. I didn't want them to have any edibles in there or razor blades.
Me and her at Dollar General before we picked you up. Yeah. And I was like, oh, let's get some candy. And she's like, there ain't no kids. I said, exactly. For me. For me and me only.
That's like November 1st, you're going to see me in the dollar store.
Wow, 100%. It's going to be way cheaper by then.
We got candy at the house. My mom was like, I'm thinking about giving candy up to kids. I'm like, no. Me and my brother Dylan and my stepdad look at each other like, no, that's ours. Like, we're gonna be fighting over the candy.
Yeah.
But
I miss Halloween being a child, dude. Like the excitement you had for Halloween when you were little was something different. Like you were excited to dress up. You were excited to go out. And
our costume back in the day was just a mask.
Yeah,
dude. Kind of like plastic and like rubber
and ass.
Like,
you know, like you could tell like it's how you know the faces have been in that fucking mask, and you're like, hey, fucking, it's my mask.
The only time I had a full mask, or 2 times I was a stormtrooper. The 1 year I was Batman. I was the Walmart Batman, and my cousin Dubby was the original like the Batman from the mall where they bought him a badass suit. Yeah, like, I'm really Batman. Well, guess what, Dubby? I'm the good one. Guess what? Yeah. Anyway. I had a lot of love for that. But like I remember that and I was like, damn, bro. But like that was the only ever time. But most of the time they just give you a mask they bought from Walmart. I
think a few times I was a Power Ranger. I was a vampire. Fucking Ghostface.
Oh yeah, Ghostface. I had to wear a black sheet.
Jason.
I was Jason a lot. I was Jason at an adult Halloween party one time and this chick was like hitting on me, touched on my face, and she was like, Then once she thought I was my brother, and she was like trying to flirt with me, and she was like best friends with my sister-in-law. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, you know, so where's Brittany? And I'm just like, just shaking my head. I was drunk, and I took over the whole persona of Jason, and I just wouldn't say a word to anybody. And this girl's rubbing my hand and stuff, and rubbing on my arm. I'm just but like, yeah, I used to love the Jason was my favorite costume ever, and my cousin Chris was Freddy that same year, and I keep on harassing him.
Because you were trying to fight him?
Yeah. Like we were like sitting there at they had a big old punch bowl, and they had like a bunch of Everclear and stuff in it. And I'm sort of drinking the punch, and I'm looking at him. He's like, Derek, what is your fucking problem, bro? And the whole time I was like, dude, I said, if you want it, you can have it, bro. Like, I just keep on talking shit. And, like, if he would have like his drink in his hand, I'm knocking out his hand. I let him walk by and shit.
You're gonna get it today, boy.
I was like, man, I said, you wore that fucking costume, not me.
But I don't know, dude. The way I'm getting, for some reason, I'm liking Halloween more
Me too.
over like Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I hate Christmas.
I think it's just because the movies are better.
Yeah.
The movies are so much better than the other holidays.
But when I was a kid, like our parents would go all out.
Yeah.
His friends, my parents' friends, you know, the lady's gone now. She was a great lady, and she would always like make giant Halloween parties. And one year, they piled us all in the back of the truck. I'm gonna take y'all somewhere. There was a cemetery in Cottonwood. I can show you where it's at. And they dropped us off at that cemetery and just left us. And like you're talking, and I was the oldest one, so I'm like, dude, I can't. I wanted to cry like everybody else, but I was like, I can't, dude. I can't be seen crying. And plus, like the girl I had a crush on was there too,
Yeah.
and she was like keeping her cool. So I was like, dude, I can't do it. And we were scared to step on like graves. These are like some graves from like 1800s. And I'm like, dude, if I step on that grave, someone's gonna grab me, bro. Like, and so the whole time we're like trying to skip around and stuff, and like our parents drove off doing like, and the ladies do a witch laugh, she's like, and they would drive off, and I was like, oh, she reminded me of Roseanne.
Oh yeah.
So it was like, I'm like, God damn it, dude. And I'm just sitting there in this like cemetery. But our parents would do something like that all the time. I'd rather Brandon all the day.
Or you go to a family member's house and there would be a party. It'd be,
oh yeah.
The older people would be drinking and having food, and then you'd be like, oh, whatever time it was to be dark, you would go outside and start trick or treating. But nowadays it's like you don't even see that no more.
Yeah, like,
there's no excitement for the kids.
Like I remember one time I worked at IHOP. There was this lady, and these two ladies talking, and I was eating. I was overhearing them. I was getting off work, and I was out there eating. And I hear this lady. She's like, "Yeah, my son's gonna be Snoopy this year because other costumes scare him." And I'm like, I'm getting mad. I'm like, oh, fuck, you know, I'm over over having an aneurysm. And then the other one's like, well, my son wants to be Hello Kitty. And I was like, oh, that's it. And I just got up and I walked off. Like,
can't be having that around here.
Hello Kitty.
Can't have that around here.
Fuck Hello Kitty. I don't even like Hello Kitty.
You know, Hello Kitty is a boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that makes it even worse.
And it's not even a cat.
Really?
No.
What is it?
I don't remember, but it's not a cat. The creator of Hello Kitty literally said it is not a girl, and it's not a cat.
Oh.
But people just always assumed it was a girl and a cat.
Yeah. That's what I remember that lady saying her son wanted to be Hello Kitty, and I just like lost my mind. But like, cause back in the day, man, like I remember my big brother throw badass parties. That was the place to be. Him and his ex-wife.
Dude, New Year's. I remember New Year's growing up too used to be a fun time. Like,
oh yeah,
everybody got together, or food was good. I mean, from November to the beginning of January, you have the same fucking meals every single time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you either got turkey or you got fucking ham.
I love a good honey roast ham.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to make one. I bet I could. I used to be a good cook back then.
But we could still do it.
But I was like, yeah, I didn't too much care for Thanksgiving, or because Thanksgiving in my family was like someone's gonna get into a fight, or my mom's house, it was kind of chill. But like you go to my dad's side, someone's gonna get into a fight. One of your uncles is gonna remember something that happened in 1986. You're gonna walk up to the other uncle. You took my wife, 86, fucker, and then they'll start fighting. And you're like, dude. Or you're gonna get too stoned and you're gonna fall asleep on the couch, or the Dallas Cowboys are gonna fucking lose.
That's a given.
That's a given. He said. It's always something, man. Like, but no, it's all right. Like, I don't like Christmas at all because everybody's attitude about give me. It's never like about like getting someone a present. I'd rather give than get on Christmas, and like I'd rather like be around my family. But everybody's like, "What did you give me, Theo?" I'm like, "I'm broke this year."
Yeah, I know. My nephew is the same way. He saw that I got a car, and he swiped up to my story. He's like, "Oh, dude, my birthday," because he's right before Christmas Eve, the day before. And the 27th. And he's like, "Oh, my Christmas gift my birthday gift's gonna be fucking sick this year." And I was like, "I'm broke as fuck, my guy. What fuck do you think? This car payment ain't just fucking free."
Yeah.
It's just gonna
Yeah, like I don't know, kids nowadays are different.
I was like, I was like, what kind of cup of noodles you want? What flavor? You want shrimp, beef, or fucking chicken? I'll get you all. I'll get you all three.
I'll get you all three.
That's only $3 right there.
I'll get you 4 or 5 chili ones about that. Just because that's my favorite flavor.
Dude, this is a good podcast, man. I kind of forgot we were doing it.
Oh, yeah. I think it's because we're sitting outside.
We're sitting outside. The weather's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Got a fucking good old Zen in.
Yeah. I found my Zens. That was a panic attack. And you know what the messed up thing is? Yesterday I was making fun of my friend that vape.
Yeah,
I know people that vape, but if you're a guy that vapes, you're gay. But like, I think vaping's for women. First of all. Second of all,
just go out smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. Well, cigarettes are better for you.
Yeah. In a sense.
Because I used to, the Zens are way better. But like the vapes at least make my chest hurt.
Yeah, because it gives you a different chemical to put in your body.
Yeah, and like I'm like, dude, I don't know what chemicals in my body. I'm not start smoking crack. But like this, my friend was like talking about how her chest was hurting and her blood pressure was up, and I was like, dude, I said, bro, you can't. I said, you gotta quit doing that vape, bro. And she gives me a snap of her doing the vape. She's like, you can't stop me, and I'm like, okay, kill yourself. You know, like I'll be at your funeral. I hope carry the casket. But like, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm like, look, that's just what happened to me. Like when I was vaping, my blood pressure was extremely high. Like before I started jujitsu, my face was always red, and my arm was going numb a lot every night, and it was literally felt like I was gonna die. You know, and I'm like,
I just think guys need to go back to smoking cigarettes, fixing cars.
Yeah, because like guys shouldn't be smelling like strawberries. You know,
I mean, we don't want you smelling like ass, but
yeah, like don't. You know, smell like sandalwood. That's a man's flavor.
Dude, my shoes are falling apart, dude. Damn, I've had these for almost 2 years, bro. Nah.
No, my beard smells like sandalwood because I have that beard stuff.
Oh, you put beard on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I how to take care of the beard.
I need to get better and get back to being better at that. I get soft right now just because I conditioned it, but I have no product at all on my beard.
And I was like, you know what? That's a man's smell. I don't want to smell
cedarwood.
Like water, yeah, and like sandalwood and stuff like that. Like you don't want to smell like strawberries and cream. I mean, I guess you do, but like if you walk up and you know, if you're in Austin, a certain bar and you hit that, everybody's like,
"Would you go to a gay bar?" Be honest.
Honestly, like I know straight guys that have and had a good time, you know, and like I would if I was with a good group of people. You know what I'm saying? Like a cool, like if I was having fun with some friends, like let's say, you know, like a lot of us went out and like happened to go in a gay bar and like you know and drink and stuff. I'm not gonna discriminate. I got gay friends in Austin, you know, like, but I'm not gonna discriminate how they like because they have the funnest bars.
Oh yeah,
and they got the best drugs. I was kidding.
Allegedly.
But no, like they got like they you know and. I'm not gonna be in there dancing, but I'll be in there drinking and talking shit. You know, I'll probably find some big butch lesbian and just talk shit.
Yeah, I don't know if I told this story on here or not, but one night back in Cali, I was at a swingers bar.
Oh shit!
I didn't know that until the next morning. So it was me, my buddy Chase, my buddy Cody, a bunch of other dudes, dude. Like, and somehow me and Cody end up at this fucking bar.
Imagine what Cowboys walking in.
Yeah, dude, cowboy hats, fucking horse, everything, right? And so she wasn't. My phone died, so she has no idea where I was. I couldn't contact her. I couldn't remember her number because I was drunk as shit. And I remember I was like, dude, why are there really like no girls in here? Like, not I was trying to do anything, but like, I was like, there's a lot more dudes in this fucking spot.
I'm like, this is a sausage fest.
And all of a sudden, like, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're trying to leave, and this guy's like, hey, like, I got drinks at the house, and this and that, and we're like, oh, cool, we're gonna go. But part of me was like, where the fuck is the girl at that he was talking to? How did she just disappear? And I'm like, nah, this ain't right. So I started sobering up a little bit, and I told my buddy Cody, and I was like, I think he's gay, dude. We gotta get the fuck out of here. And he was like, how do you know? And I was like, there's no girls around him at all. And he's trying to get us to go home with them. And he was like, oh, shit. So we had like 2% left on his phone. He called an Uber, he got us an Uber, and we went back to one of our other buddies' house. And the next day, my buddy's dad wakes me up and he's like, I was a swingers bar, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, you just came back from a swingers bar," and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was so embarrassed, dude. I was embarrassed at the whole situation, and she was so pissed. She didn't even know I was at what bar I was at. Nothing, dude. I had to explain to her what happened. Yeah, but I go to the gay. I've been to a gay bar.
Mm.
Those are fun.
I've never been to one. I got invited to hang out with a gay dude one time.
Again, I didn't know it was a gay bar.
Yeah.
We were just bar hopping, and we went in, and
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, but the thing is, it had no rainbow flags, nothing. You thought it was a normal fucking bar. And all of a sudden, this guy brought me a drink. We're talking, and he's like, "What else you want?" And I was like, "Ah, it's this." And then, but next thing I know, I'm like 6 minutes in with this guy, and I'm like, "Oh, this guy's cool." And I started looking around. I'm in a gay bar.
Yeah. I was in a regular bar. Like, there was a guy in there, and he was talking to me. He was first talking to me and all my friends, and then my friends all started kind of leaving. We're hanging out. He's buying me beers. I'm like, dude, thanks, bro. So then when I go, he's like, you want to go back to my place? Like, what? No, man. I'm going back to my house, man. I got to work in the morning. What do you mean? He's like, he's like, we can fool around. I'm like, play video games? Because I'm like trying to, like, then I'm like, oh, fuck, I think he's trying to hit on me. He's like, oh, big guy, fool around, And I'm like, I don't think I want to do that, bro. Like, thank you. And this was at a bar in Marble Falls.
Oh no shit!
It's like he was just a regular gay guy that was in there, I guess. And me, I'm like, I get drunk, I get very social, and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? What's going on, bro? Buy me a drink. I'm just kidding, And he's like, I'll buy you a drink. And
you almost got home with him.
Yeah, I almost got butt raped.
Damn,
that's horrible. I would have.
You would have, and you never would have told nobody.
I don't think I would have. Maybe later as a joke. I think I would have. No, I don't think I would have.
But how would you explain that?
Yeah, I heard
you got butt fucked.
Yeah, like, well, what happened was me and this guy got drunk. I thought we were gonna play PlayStation, and you go back to your house.
How big was this guy?
Oh, he was a small guy.
Yeah, you gonna let that guy just man
you wanted me to manhandle him. Because like, I kind of knew he was kind of feminine, but I didn't think he was like, because he had like some women around him too.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, like, and become to find out that's his homegirl. Yeah. I was saying with one time at Partners, there was this gay dude, and he was friends with like my buddy Nathan's sister, and I was like, hey, who was that guy? They're like, why? I said, man, look at all them women around. They're fucking fine, bro. And he's like, and my buddy Nathan just like smiled, looked at me. I said, well, he goes, and I wasn't just like that, dude. Fool. He goes, go there and talk to him. I said, why? I was like, hey, what's up, man? Dad, the monkey said, hi, how's it going? And I'm like, oh. But that dude actually worked with that dude later, and he got me laid by one of his friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool as fuck. Like, he drive his car.
You still close with him?
No, I haven't seen that guy in like 18 years.
Oh yeah, that's been a while.
21, 20.
Damn, that's been a while.
Yeah, like he was pretty cool. Like he hooked me up with one of his homegirls. He's like, he talked to her for me and everything. He's like, I know a nice guy. His name's Derek. He's kind of big, but he's really nice. And, and she's like, okay.
Like it.
I was like, dude, I just got a gay wingman, bro. Like, I think I'll be the best wingman.
No, they are. 100%.
Like,
because they'll make up a story for you and it'd be flawless. But anyways, gay boys are cool.
Yeah, like
I'd go to another one. I wouldn't fucking care.
Yeah, I
know my sexuality.
Same.
So, and dude, not all gay people are cool. Not that, like, I don't know if we have a lot of.
We do. We don't.
What I'm trying to say is, like, most of them, hands down to earth people are fucking cool to be around. I have one of my closest friends, David. He's fucking gay. Yeah. I don't want you guys to think we're both gay.
Because we're not. I don't think I am.
Yeah, you're second guessing it now.
Yeah, I kind of am. No, that's one reason why I'm scared to get a colonoscopy or like a prostate.
Because you might like it.
Because I might like it. I'm like, what if I like it and I end up like?
I think they put that. I think they numb you though, so you wouldn't even show it.
Because like I'm coming on that age.
No, you don't get numb because you have to feel it to know what hurts and what doesn't hurt.
Oh god, that'd be horrible. Why can't you take a big dump, bro?
Yeah, they make you. They flush you out.
I'm like, well, guys.
Yeah, they make you drink this stuff that like flushes out your fucking stomach and your ass.
That'd be horrible. Like, and then you find me dead a year later with Crayolas up my ass, just laying in a ditch somewhere.
Sharpies.
Yeah, and Sharpies and all kinds of stuff. Just everything I could find.
I'll just put inner here.
Inner here. I was like, dude, like I never knew I liked that, and I'm a homo.
Damn, Derek figured out he was gay. And
Yeah,
that was it.
you know, all because we did one outside podcast. No, that'd be horrible. No,
The nature brought the gayness out of him.
that'd be hilarious.
Hey, that's why you go on hikes.
No, but like I enjoy hikes actually, and I think this is the perfect weather actually for it. It's a good hike.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do is those stupid runs that Mario and Willie do and all them.
I can watch y'all. You know,
I don't know. I'm just
Sergio does them too.
Sergio.
His name is Sergio Hernandez.
Oh, I don't know.
He's a good friend of mine. Well, he actually tried to date my sister. Well, my sister, like every woman, decided that he wasn't good enough for her. I guess I don't know because he's a good guy. You know, he's a really good guy, dude. Like,
But he goes on those runs.
yeah, he goes on a lot of them runs too. I think he's with a woman now, but like they all do. Like he was showing me those.
He was with the guy before.
No, he was with
Oh, because you said he's with the woman now.
Well, no, he's. I think he's with a different woman besides trying to get with my sister, which is a good thing. You know, you don't want to get mixed up with my family, especially if you're like a really good person. It's like that's one reason why I kind of keep y'all away.
I don't know. I've met some of your family.
Well, you met like
I met like 2 or 3 of your brothers.
Which ones?
I don't remember their names.
Oh, like you met the mild ones. You haven't met the insanity. I don't.
What the fuck's on your back?
Oh,
Big ass bug. Oh, you just squished that all over your.
I think it stung me.
You just squished that all over your back, dude.
I don't know what that was. Anyway,
I hope you guys are enjoying this podcast.
but yeah, like
we kind of forgot. We kind of just vibing out. I'm sure the wind is pretty loud in your speakers right now, but we're actually enjoying this weather for once.
Yeah.
But again, we appreciate everybody that listens,
For real.
everybody that follows, people who shoot in questions.
Mm-hmm.
Seth, Casey.
Nah, they're cool.
Sometimes David.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. Again, if you guys do have questions, just shoot them throughout the week. We'll answer them.
Yeah, like shoot them to the Heavy Rollers Instagram page or whatever,
or one of us directly.
One of our directly pages if you have a direct question for each one of us, and we will get to them.
Well, I mean, trust me, we're gonna get to them. We don't have that many people that ask questions, so most likely your question is gonna be answered to the best of our ability.
Something stupid like let's just like what kind of underwear do you wear?
I wear black.
But
like, I wear silk. I'm trying to get into that G-string shit, but it's just a little uncomfortable.
Take it from me.
I don't want to.
You have to make sure everything's clean because like, you don't want a white G-string in the back brown because it stinks.
But it's like so thin though.
I know, but like it'll be brown. It'll be stained, and you're like, when you're doing your laundry, and if you accidentally leave your G-string in the dryer, your stepdad or someone will find it, and be like, whose is this and why is it white and brown? And he'll tell all his friends and stuff. Like I was in the mud all over there.
Poor guy.
Yeah. But,
don't do that again.
Yeah. Plus, it's kind of hard, to wear it sometimes. But
I feel see, that's why I haven't got into them yet.
Sometimes I just put them on the side.
But I need to go get some groceries.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you want to go get some things done. So
yeah, I also need to stop by the store and get a snack or something.
All right. But again, guys, we appreciate everybody. Appreciate you listening. Hope you guys have a good week.
Hell yeah.
Work on whatever small goals, big goals you guys have. Just stay blessed, stay humbled, and do what you got to do in life to get better one day at a time.
Yep. Always have goals, no matter what time of the year it is. I don't like to wait till New Year's. I'm gonna wait till New Year's and I'm gonna change. No, because you're shitty now. Change now. You know.
Fair enough.
Like I don't understand how people want to change at New Year's. Like, not every day's promise. Change. Like if you feel like you should change, like you don't have to change who you are, but like for the better. Like let's say you want to start saving up, or say you want to start doing something. Start now. Like if you want to start jiu-jitsu, start now. If you're in Marble Falls, go to Triple Threat. If you're in Lampasas, go to Submission. If you're in Copper's Cove, go to Submission. If you're in, whatever, I don't know, I don't know what's closer out there, but, yeah, definitely, try out, what I'm saying? Like, try something new, too.
Yeah.
That's definitely something, I push for every day is to try something new. And if you're feeling down or whatever, man, just do what you got to do. Enjoy life. Don't let people determine who you are. And don't let people like people's shittiness, destroy who you are.
Yep.
That's. But yeah, today was a good podcast, I think. So you guys, I think it's time for us to ride off in the sunset. I always want to say that, ride off in the sunset. I can imagine myself riding off in the sunset.
It's kind of cool.
But then it gets dark. You're like, damn, I got to do camp now outside of town. I could have just stayed in town in the morning. But like I could have stayed at that, at that brothel over there. But no, or whatever they did in the Old West, or stayed at the saloon. I probably would have been shaking at the saloon with Matthew Dillon and Kitty and all them. I think that's what I would have been doing on Gunsmoke. Or if I was on Bonanza, I'd probably fight Hoss. But yeah.
All right, guys. Well, have a good one. Have a good week. Have a good day. We'll catch you on the next one.
Yes, sir.